Fuck Balloon Boy.
Hello everybody, this is your favorite YouTuber of all time, the Keltic of Keltic Productions, and in today's video, we're going to be doing something a bit different. Very different from my usual content actually. Today I wanted to do something a bit more chill, a bit more relaxed. Actually I did make a video somewhat similar to this. You may have seen it, you may have not, where I ranked my top 25 favorite video games of all time. This is a similar premise. We're going to be making a tier list. A very different tier list, but a tier list nonetheless. This tier list is all about my favorite FNAF characters. Well, in fact, it's actually about all of the FNAF characters in general, but we're going to be ranking all of them in a tier list, from F being the worst, of course, S being the highest. So I guess we should just begin now. Let's see, anything to say before we begin? Well, let's see. The FNAF movie just came out at the time of recording this. That was good. Made a review about that. You guys can check that out. But on another note, I think we can go. Oh yeah, I guess I should say I haven't played all the FNAF games yet. I know, I'm not a true diehard fan, but like, I played like 1 through 5, Ultimate Custom Night. Haven't played Pizzeria Simulator, but I know enough about it. I know nothing about Security Breach and Help Wanted, so I can't go too deep into detail for any of that, but that should be fine, I think. Alright, so to begin with, I think we should, well, I guess we'll just start in whatever order this tier list was given in. I did not make this tier list, so that's why a bunch of characters I don't know are on here. But it seems like it goes in chronological order. So let's just start with the original, Freddy Fazbear. So Freddy, right? He's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. I mean, would there even be FNAF without him? He's a mascot. He's iconic. This is FNAF 1 Freddy, and in part 1, you know, he didn't really do much. Like, you couldn't see him through your, like, door light or whatever, like you could with Bonnie and Chica. You just had to sort of guess if he was nearby when he laughed, and then close the door after a certain time. Or, what most people encounter with Freddy, if your power went out, you know, you would just have to see him, and his eyes just glow in the dark with the iconic Toreador March. It's like, yeah, I think Freddy is really iconic, and he made the game. The game wouldn't be the series it is without our beloved boy Freddy. So I think it's only fair. I would put him in S. But the problem is, with putting him in S, is that I feel like there are more iconic... They're not more iconic characters, but there are better characters who are just as iconic as him. Or at least just slightly less iconic. But because of that, I think I'm going to put Freddy in high A tier. Yeah, let's just see. Stupid mouse. There you go. Okay, perfect. So our boy Freddy, he's gonna be an A tier. Alright, Bonnie. Okay, out of the original 4 from the first game, I would probably say that Bonnie is probably my favorite. Maybe. It's tied with Bonnie or Foxy, but I think Bonnie is just a bit better. And like, personally, I think Bonnie was better than Freddy just because he saw him more, and he's typically like the first guy you're ever going to see in the game, and who your first animatronic you'll get jump scared is usually going to be from Bonnie. Even Scott said that Bonnie is like the one animatronic he's most scared of. So I think it's fair. I think it's fair if we just have Bonnie go. Can I place him above Freddy? I don't think he belongs in S. But on the other note, I'm gonna put him like right below Freddy. That's what we'll do, alright? Keep everyone happy. That's only fair in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next? We have Chica. Chica the beloved chicken. Alright, Chica's pretty cool. she is cool in her own way. She has like a lot of creepy like stills and a lot of like cameras or whatever. Whenever she appears, it's a very creepy, surreal feeling that none of the other animatronics can really get. I feel like Chico's definitely like the creepiest, if not the scariest though. She's just like an overall creepy and sort of surreal character. But I also rarely ever saw her. I always felt like I was dealing with Bonnie and Foxy more, and sometimes Freddy. So I didn't see her much playing FNAF 1. And truth be told, like her character's cool, but like compared to the other 3, I just don't feel like it matches up. I just don't think she's as great as people portray her as. I think I'm gonna put her in C tier. First C tier goes to Chica the chicken. Yeah, chicken, duck, who cares? Okay, let's see. Next we have Foxy. He's the last of the original 4, and I think Foxy's gonna go into S. He's like the fan favorite when the first game came out or whatever. I remember everyone loved Foxy, and I thought Foxy would play a more important role just in the series overall back then. He didn't, eventually, hindsight 2020, but it would have been nice. I think it would have been really cool. But no, all Foxy got was just a really cool mechanic. He had the most, varied mechanic out of the original 4, where you had to check on the cameras constantly, make sure he didn't run at you, and he's like the only animatronic you could see that, woo, how'd that happen? Okay, I think that's good. But as I was saying, Foxy's the only one where you can actually see him running, and that's just very creepy and very iconic. He also has like the most interesting jump scare where he'll actually like jump into your room, and even though it's not as close as the others, it's very different and very memorable. I also think that Foxy probably has the best design out of the original 4, just because he's more withered and torn down. He's being repaired. It's really cool. It's different, out of the 4, he was probably the most different overall, and he did everything a bit different. So I feel like it's only right that I place him in S tier. He'll be our first S. Let's go. Alright, so our next character is actually more of a secret character more than anything, but he's still pretty cool, and honestly I love him. This is gonna be Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy, the thing is with him is that, yeah, you rarely saw him, but it was cool that, it's such a rare thing, You rarely ever saw this guy, but it was cool, because once you did, you would just immediately teleport right into your office, which none of the other guys can do, and then his jump scare would crash the game. So yeah, it was different, it was scary, and it was cool. He was like our first real special character, and he fit the lore in a really weird way, and we didn't really understand it at first, but now we sort of do, and he's so cool, and he's really changed over time, and I think he really reflects like the cooler points of FNAF. And same for the 1987 jump scare. If you go into custom night and change all the numbers to 1987, Golden Freddy jump scares you. I think that's just really cool. And I think that he's probably the best secret character in like the original 4 games, in my opinion. But I don't know. I think he's cool. He's going in S, for sure. Plop him in there. Alright, so next is Toy Freddy. And to be honest, I don't like Toy Freddy. I don't really like him that much. Like, Toy Freddy's cool and stuff because he's like the original boy, Freddy Fazbear, but he's just a bit fatter, I guess, and he has like just a cuter aesthetic. He also just, I don't know, he wasn't that scary for me personally. He's just a dude, just a really fat bear. And it's like, okay, there's really nothing more than that. His jump scare isn't scary. I don't think most of the toy animatronics are very scary, which is the problem with FNAF 2. But it's okay, alright, because I think he was a good, general, leader, and I'm glad that, at the very least, he actually walked around and you could see him more than Freddy in Part 1. But I think I'm gonna have to place Toy Freddy, right next to Chica, C tier. Alright, next is Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie, this is, alright, I think Toy Bonnie is the best out of, the 3 toy animatronics. I think that Toy Bonnie even though he isn't scary, he is kind of unsettling and a bit creepy. And I really encountered him the most, and I found him, like, very memorable out of all the toy animatronics. I think he always just sticks to my mind, personally. But, yeah, I don't know, there's not much to talk about with him. He's just sort of there. He isn't that hard, he's actually, like, one of the easier characters, sort of like Bonnie in the first one. He's just, I don't know, he's just a vibe. I guess I'll place him in B tier, just cause he's good, but just good. Alright, next is Toy Chica. Toy Chica, it's... I don't know. I think a lot of people like Toy Chica, but for all the wrong reasons, you know. Of course, if you know, you know, whatever. But I think Toy Chica's fine, I guess. Like, I guess she's somewhat creepy. Like, sometimes when, you know, when her mouth isn't there, she's a bit on the scarier side, I guess, when she takes her beak off. But like, I don't know, that's really it. I just find it a bit silly. I don't really understand, like, what she's supposed to, like, how she's supposed to scare you, I guess. She's just there. And, I don't know, she's like a worse version of Toy Bonnie. I feel like I saw her much less. She's just sort of like a nothing burger of a character. So I'm probably gonna place her C, or I'll place her in low C. That's what we'll do. Alright, keep everyone happy. Alright, next is Mangle, and I absolutely love Mangle, if I'm being honest. I think Mangle is the greatest character in FNAF, second greatest character in FNAF 2, okay? Yeah, her design is just amazing, and I really think that this is the most creative Scott was for a while, and it was really cool. I love Mangle. I wish he did more of Mangle later on, but it's okay. I feel like she's just a great staple of FNAF 2, and I don't think the games would be the same without her. And she's definitely... I wouldn't consider her one of the toy animatronics, because she looks nothing like any of them. But she's very creepy, and I sort of wish that FNAF 2 sort of made the toy animatronics a bit more like her, that they're a bit more, like, worn down, even if they're new. But I don't know, it's whatever. You know, I still think she's amazing, and, you know, I think she can go into low S tier, just cause nothing wrong with her, and everything's, like, amazing. Alright, this little shit, Balloon Boy. I think Balloon Boy is going to go in easy F tier. Wow, boom, first F tier. He's annoying, he doesn't really do anything, he's not scary, he's just a short, fat little boy. I hate him, and he steals my batteries, and he makes me die by Withered Foxy. I hate him, and there's nothing really worth it, and he served no purpose. I think Glow Tier God said it best, when, you know, you should, okay, so, next character is JJ. She's going right into F. Just a quick Easter egg thing, you barely ever saw her. I think I saw her actually like a few times when I played FNAF 2. But it's just, I don't know, she doesn't do anything, she just appears for like a quick second, and then, oh, they're gone. It's like, okay, whatever. I think the other Easter egg animatronic is so much cooler, but maybe that's just me. I have no clue, if I'm being honest. Marionette. So the Marionette, I think personally that Marionette's probably the greatest FNAF character. Used to be my favorite character in all the games, but I think there's another character who's a bit better, but that doesn't defeat how amazing the Marionette is, and had the coolest mechanic with the music box, added a lot of tension, probably the best mechanic in FNAF 2, and it was just very creepy design. It's more of a puppet than an animatronic, and I think there's a lot of lore with the Marionette, and I think there's so much with it. It's so cool, and without the Marionette, FNAF wouldn't be as cool as it is for me anyways. And I think that the Marionette just needs more praise for being just so amazing, honestly. Alright, Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy, I feel like Withered Freddy is sorta underrated, but also not really, cause like he's just sorta there, you know, truth be told. I just feel like, oh, like what, he's like the normal Freddy Fazbear from FNAF 1. But like he looks slightly creepier, I guess. He has teeth at the top of his mouth. He has, yeah, two sets of teeth. That's cool, I guess. But like, I don't know. I don't care. I guess I'll place him in low C. yeah, I don't know. There's not much to talk about. He's just like a slightly creepier version of FNAF 1 Freddy, and it's just whatever. He doesn't do much. Withered Bonnie, on the other hand, Withered Bonnie is amazing, and he is very cool. Such a cool concept of just having an animatronic who has a ripped face. I feel like if the other character designs were as like grotesque as Withered Bonnie, that'd be really cool, if done right. But like he's just amazing, right? Everyone knows when you think of FNAF 2, you're probably gonna think of either A, the marionette, or B, Withered Bonnie's ripped face and his ripped arm or whatever. He's creepy, he's scary, I feel like I dealt with him a lot in FNAF 2. I feel like him and Toy Bonnie, it's always the Bonnies in all the games. They're always the ones applying the most pressure, so you're always looking at them and they're always jump scaring you. I have a lot of history with this guy. Very scary, very scary boy. So I'm gonna place him in A tier. I don't think he's just there to reach S, but he's a good A tier character. Come on, there we go. Alright, Withered Chica. I like Withered Chica. She's actually pretty cool. I think out of the first like 4 Chicas, Withered Chica is arguably the greatest. I feel like Chica's really fun, really a bit creepy, creepier than Withered Freddy and Withered Foxy in my opinion. But also, she's just cool. She isn't as creepy as Withered Bonnie, but still very iconic. I always think of that really expanded jaw. It's just something I would not want to see in real life. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I feel like Withered Chica is also very great. I loved her character. I think it's really cool. I think that Chica... Alright, we need Chica to be a bit higher, and I'm perfectly fine with putting Withered Chica. But yeah, we'll put her at B. Let's just put her at B. She's actually really fun. I liked her. Withered Foxy, I think Withered Foxy's actually like around the same tier as Chica personally. It's like, yeah, you know, whatever. He's basically just like the same exact design as normal Foxy from FNAF 1. He's just there, he's just chilling. I don't know. I don't think anyone really cared, truth be told. But it's like, I don't know. He's cool, I guess. His design's probably worse than his design's definitely worse than FNAF 1's. But it's still okay. I like him. And the concept that like his concept is just, oh, you can't use the FNAF 2 mask on him. So I guess, you know, that's whatever. You know, just I don't know, if you guys flash your light at him. Ooh, sorry about that. You gotta flash your light at him and then hope that, okay, he just goes away. Unless that little shit balloon boy comes back and says, hello. So stupid, I hate Balloon Boy. I'm sorry, but it's just Balloon Boy sucks. What do I do? Balloon Boy's just horrible. I don't know anyone who likes him. But that's okay. Withered Foxy, on the other hand, he's okay. He's perfectly fine. I'll place some B's here. He's okay. He's good. Good as B tier. Withered Golden Freddy from FNAF 2 is next. And I feel like Withered Golden Freddy, he's just like a worse version of FNAF 1 because you're forced to see him, which sort of removes the original charm of his character design. In FNAF 1, that you rarely saw him. He's just very creepy and out of place. Now this one you kind of have to deal with, and he shows up a bit too often. I feel like it would have been cooler if he was just not in here. But I guess, I don't know, it's whatever. His design's probably a bit better, but I don't know, I feel like the fact that Golden Freddy in FNAF 1 was just like the regular Freddy but yellow, and Golden Freddy in this one, he's like Withered Freddy but golden. It's like, I don't care, it's just whatever. It's just, I feel like he shouldn't be in the game, and he shouldn't be in the game, and if they did add him, they should have just made him look a bit better, I guess. Or made him more rare, I don't know. It's just silly. Because of that, he's gonna go into low C tier. Alright, next we have our first Shadow Animatronic. I'm not gonna try to say his actual name, but it is RWQ or whatever it is. Shadow Bonnie. He's pretty cool. He's probably like the most iconic Shadow Animatronic in all the games. And I feel like without him, there would be, I don't know, a bit less interest in encountering these like secret encounters in your playthroughs. Like, he's so rare and he's so creepy that he's just cool. He doesn't do anything, but the fact that he's just like the original Golden Freddy, he's just there, I think that's cool. And he may not just like be the most interesting, but I'm glad that there's still like secrets around. I feel like Shadow Bonnie is definitely the best out of the secret characters in FNAF 2. So because of that, I think he'll go into B tier. And next is Shadow Freddy. Shadow Freddy, he's just a worse version of Shadow Bonnie. He's literally just Withered Golden Freddy but purple, or like Withered Freddy but purple. It's just, I don't care. I don't like Withered Freddy as is. And just a really special secret Shadow Freddy that doesn't have any like special gimmick or anything. He just crashes your game like Shadow Bonnie. But at least Shadow Bonnie appears in your room. Shadow Freddy just is in a camera for a quick second. It's just, it's stupid. I just find him stupid. Maybe that's a bit harsh, but I just don't care about him. So I'm gonna place him in D tier. Alright, next is the Paper Pals, and I'll put them in C tier. Just get them over with. I think they're okay. It's like, yeah, they show up in your office sometimes. I like their design. I like their design a lot. But that's just about it. I think everything else is whatever. I don't think anyone really cares, truth be told. But I'm glad that we have paper people that just show up, I guess. I don't know. But after that, we move on to FNAF 3, and we get our boy Springtrap William Afton. I think everyone knows where this is going, so let's just get this over with. He's going right in S, highest tier. He's the best character. One of the coolest designs, one of the coolest character designs, one of the greatest villains in all of video game history, horror history. His concept's cool. He's so important to the story. He's like the only character in FNAF 3 that can kill you. So it's very fun that he just shows up and he's ready to go kick some butt. But like the concept of a killer, like of a serial killer, being trapped into like an animatronic suit and then possessing it through his, because there's corpse in the suit. I just find that really cool. It's ironic. It's neat. Everyone loves Springtrap. No one hates him. We all know why. He's amazing. I don't think there's anything else to really say. Of course, Springtrap's going easy S tier. Alright, next we have this little shit, Phantom Balloon Boy. He's back. He's less annoying. Actually, no, he's still really annoying, truth be told. He's just like, whatever, I guess. He just shows up. He'll like jump scare you, that oh no, you guys gotta do your ventilation. Does anyone care? Does anyone care about the Phantom animatronics, truth be told? I just feel like he's just like an ugly watermelon little balloon boy. He's just stupid. I don't like him. I don't like him, truth be told, so. He's like, I don't know, he's alright. I'll put him high D. I don't know, I'll put him low C. Low C is okay. Withered Freddy, he's actually pretty cool. He has like a better design than like Withered Freddy in my opinion. And I feel like the fact that you could actually see him walk around in your office and then he'll jump scare you, that was kind of cool. But I don't know, that's just about it. Not much to say, but I think he's probably the second best out of all the Phantom animatronics. But even then, I don't really like any of the Phantom animatronics, if I'm being honest. I just find them all really annoying. But that's okay though, right? Not every animatronic is gonna be a banger. We have to have a few stinkers. Speaking of another stinker though, we have Phantom Mangle, who is a bit better than Phantom Freddy. Same concept though. It's like just uglier designs, so better character designs, better characters, but with a worse design. But they're actually really shitty too from a gameplay standpoint, because the Phantom animatronics, they don't do anything. They don't like really apply any threat to the game, which made FNAF 3 overly easy, which is just a big problem on its own. I can get into that another day. But I feel like, none of the Phantoms are cool, but Phantom Mangle's creepy, I guess, just because she's loud. I don't know, I rarely ever saw her. I'll place her right above Phantom Freddy. Phantom Foxy, I don't really like. I'll place him above Balloon Boy. He's just like the same exact thing, I guess. Ugly, doesn't do anything. You can like see him in your office and he'll jump scare you real quick, but there's no like animation like there is for Phantom Freddy, so it's whatever. Phantom Chica, she's gonna go in D tier. You only see her in like what, the arcade room. I don't even think I like ever saw Phantom Chica once in any of the playthroughs I've had, just because she's so insignificant and just not that interesting. I don't know. I feel like there are a lot better characters, and just Phantom Chica just sucks. I don't like her. She shouldn't be in the game, but she was, I guess. So that's nice. It's very nice. I guess Phantom Marionette's next. Phantom Marionette, our boy, our girl, whatever. She's here. I'll place her, I guess, above. I'll place her above Shadow Bonnie. I think she's cool, I guess. Just because with the puppet, you know, the jump scare you see in the camera is kind of creepy, and then like takes up your entire camera, and that is very annoying. I assure you, that's extremely annoying and very scary, very creepy. I think Phantom Marionette's probably the most memorable, so I guess yeah, we'll put her right there. It's fine. I'm okay with mid B tier, I guess. But after that, guys, we get to go on to FNAF 4, which is arguably the best. Well, I don't know. They have like a lot of great character designs, but none of them truly stand out to me that much. I don't really like FNAF 4, but I think the characters look very cool at least. But to begin with, we have Nightmare Freddy from FNAF 4. He was cool because he was sort of like the original Freddy from FNAF 1. You know, you just sort of see him like once every so often, and then you gotta look around, you gotta look behind you, and then you gotta see the little Freddy shites over there. You gotta shine your light at them. Their Freddles are pretty cool. It's just a cool design, a bit generic like compared to the other Nightmare animatronics. But he's just a good, like, I don't know, general premise, general concept of the Nightmare animatronics. And without him, I think it would be less significant. FNAF 4 would be a bit worse without our boy. So I'm glad that he was in there. I'll place him, I'm not going to place him A tier. I'll place him in high B though. Nightmare Bonnie's cool. I like Nightmare Bonnie. He's not that special, but you see him a lot, and I think he's just a very, like, a scarier version of, like, Bonnie, or, like, intended to look scarier. I feel like it does go a little overboard, so he's not going to go in A, but he's also going to go in a higher B, just because. I think, specifically, I'll place him, like, yeah, above Withered Foxy, but below Withered Chica. Yeah, I like that. Because he's just middle of the road, really. He's great, but not that important or significant. Nightmare Chica, I'm gonna place Nightmare Chica. I'll place her a bit lower. I don't like any of the Chicas, to be honest. Not because she's a girl, and I'm placing all the girls so much lower. It's just, I don't know. Nightmare Chica's just whatever, I guess. I don't find her that scary or significant. I rarely ever saw her as well. I think the Nightmare Cupcake was kind of cool, though. Actually, yeah, because of the cupcake, I'll place her high C. I think the Nightmare Cupcake was cool. Her design isn't the worst, I guess. It was interesting, but I think it's the weakest out of the 4 Nightmare animatronics. I don't know, that's about it. But, next we have Nightmare Foxy, who I think is really cool. I think out of the 4, I think he's probably my second favorite. Just a bit lower than Nightmare Freddy, but I still think he's pretty cool nonetheless. Without him, we wouldn't have like the closet and him just poking his nose out, which is just cool. It's creepy, a very scary little thing, but I like him. He adds a nice new mechanic, and sort of like, and he goes back to his roots. It's sort of just hiding in the closet and having to constantly check up on him. I think it's very cool, very cool. Me gusta, I like. But yeah, is there anything else to really say? He just sort of looks like Withered Foxy more than anything, with a creepy nose. That's like the only thing I can really say. But that's not bad. Foxy's design has always been relatively good. I'm gonna place him right below Nightmare Freddy. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Next we have probably my favorite character in FNAF 4, Nightmare Fredbear. I know Nightmare is probably just the same thing but better. But the whole game builds up to Fredbear being this, like, big threat. And, I mean, he's the guy who kills one of the main characters. So it's like, yeah, he deserves some praise. He's very creepy. And it's, like, really the only game where you can actually, play against Fredbear with. He's he's really cool, and I think really sort of exemplifies the concept FNAF 4 was going for. Just a very scary perspective of a child's like imagining of what these animatronics look like to him. On another note, I think that Fredbear is he's probably one of the greats. I think everyone loves him. I don't know anyone who like truly hates Fredbear anyways, so maybe this is a hot take. Ooh, grip. Where was Toy Freddy? Toy Freddy was like B or something like that. Or was he C? Crap, I can't remember, guys. Let's just place him, and we'll place him back in, like, I'll check later, but it doesn't matter, okay? I'll check later in the footage, just to see where he was. But it's okay. But like I said, Nightmare Fredbear, he's gonna go all the way, not an F, but an S. I think I'll place him, okay, I'm gonna place him low S, and I need to raise the marionette. There we go. Okay, I'm a bit happier with that. Okay, that's all good. That's all golden. maybe Toy Freddy's a bit lower, but who cares? Okay, Nightmare. I like Nightmare. I feel like he's just a bit boring though. Just like he gets the concept of Fredbear, but just tries to make it too scary. And then like the fact he crashes your game, it's just, I don't care. I don't think anyone really cares, so I don't know. I'm gonna place him. I'll place him mid A tier. He's good, but like he's just a bit like, I don't know, he's a replica of Nightmare Fredbear, so I don't care. Plush Trap, maybe this is a hot take, but I kind of like Plush Trap a lot. I think he's pretty cool, truth be told. I think that I'll put him in high B. He's really fun. He's my second favorite character in FNAF 4, with first being Fredbear, of course. I think his mechanic being just like a fun like little mini game sort of side thing, while also having Springtrap appear in another game is cool. It's a bit different, it's silly. I like it, I don't know, not much to say, he's just there, but he's really iconic at least. Next we have the Halloween update characters. We have Jacko Bonnie. Jacko Bonnie, I feel like I'll place him right below regular Nightmare Bonnie, yeah. Just cause he's, I don't know, I feel like out of all the Halloween update characters, he's the most boring. He doesn't really do much. He literally just looks like Nightmare Bonnie, but a bit more like boring, in fact, despite trying to look scarier. But on the offhand, I think the opposite goes for Jacko Chica, because she's very creepy. I like her design a lot. She definitely looks more like a jack-o'-lantern. And then speaking of jack-o'-lanterns, she can actually attack the player with a jack-o'-lantern that replaces the cupcake. And I just think that's really cool, and I think she's one of the greatest characters from that update. Almost the greatest. But still, nonetheless, I'll place her in like mid B tier. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Then let's see. Alright, next we have Nightmare Mangle. I feel like Nightmare Mangle was just trying too hard to be creepy. But like, I still like her design. I think I'll probably place her in like, no. Yeah. Balloon Boy trying to go back and trying to get higher into D tier. No, thank you. Oh, thank you. That little shit stays in F tier, okay? Till the end of days. But let's see. Nightmare Mangle, we're gonna place her, let's place her, I'm trying to think really. We're gonna place her high C. Right above Toy Chica, I like that. I like her, but I feel like Nightmare Foxy was a bit more preferable, and Mangle's just far better, the original Mangle anyways. I just like her a lot more. Next is Nightmare, ooh, can I say this one? Nightmarion. Right, there you go. I feel like the Nightmarion is cool, I guess. I'll place it in B tier, high B. I just feel like I like it, but it's not that memorable. I liked them a lot in like Ultimate Custom Night, I guess, but not that much. I just feel like there's a lot better characters, but their design was cool. The sound effects was creepy. I don't know, not much to say. Just cool overall, but nothing special. Nightmare Balloon Boy. I actually kind of like Nightmare Balloon Boy. Not as much as Plush Trap, but enough to place him above D tier at least. Can keep the little balloon boys out, I guess. I guess I'll put him in... Yeah, I'm gonna put him in C. He's just like Plush Trap, but a bit cool, I guess. Not cooler, but cool. Their design's creepy at least, and pretty fun. So I'll just place him... I'll place him above Cheek, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. Next we have, this is a FNAF World character. I played FNAF World a lot as a kid, but I don't remember this guy's name. Yendo? Not Yendo. Endo. We'll call him Endo 1, just to make things easier. I'm probably wrong, but I don't care. I think that little Endo 1, he's gonna go in D tier. I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I don't really like FNAF World though, and I think his design's kind of boring, so boom, we'll just place him right there. I don't think anyone will truly care. Next is Dee Dee, who is arguably the worst character. In fact, she's just so horrible that I think that we need to add our own separate row dedicated just to Dee Dee. Just because she sucks. Alright guys, as you can tell, I do not use Tier Maker a lot, but I put Dee Dee all the way below. She's her own separate tier. She sucks. She's horrible. I hate her. No one likes her. She ruins Ultimate Custom Night. Does anyone remember her from FNAF World? Because I certainly don't. I think she sucks. I just think she sucks at everything. I don't know. She's worthless. She serves zero purpose. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Lolbit, on the other hand. Lolbit's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna place Lolbit in like low B tier. He doesn't do like much of anything, but in like Custom Night for Sister Location, that was cool, I guess. I liked her there. I guess like I just liked her. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it, but I'm glad she was in it. And she's probably like the most iconic character from FNAF World, like out of the original characters. So I'm fine with letting her stay there. She sort of deserves that spot. Next we have Sister Location. Sister Location actually really underrated, I think. I love the Sister Location generation. I think it's very nice. There's of course, yeah, other games in the series that are a bit better, but the character designs were nice, at least, in my opinion. But let's see. We have Baby first. Circus Baby. I think not Burby, but Baby definitely deserves her own spot on high A. Alright, even though she isn't in the actual game very much, she still serves plenty of purpose, and she is sort of like the mascot of that entire game. Very creepy, scary design, very cool story, very cool like lore and everything, and it truly added, sort of brought us into the next sort of age of FNAF, where it segued more into like a sci-fi aesthetic, which was okay. A lot of people didn't like it. I don't really like it that much. But it's a different take, at least, on the series, which you can respect at the very least. And I think Sister Location's cool. Baby is really cool. I like her design. She's a very scary, menacing threat throughout the entire game. And, yeah, there's very unique antagonists like her. So, yeah, we're gonna keep her in high A. Ballora, I'll place Ballora, high B. I think Ballora almost reaches A, but doesn't really have any like interesting lore or aesthetic. Like, actually, I do like her aesthetic of being sort of blind, and you also being blind in the mission where you're playing against her. I feel like that was really cool and really creepy. But I feel like, I don't know, we could have done so much more with her. That's my only complaint, really. I liked her design, and I think that she's very scary and quite menacing. But not as much as Baby, and didn't really serve any purpose story-wise. She's just there, so I don't care. Just another sort of threat, I guess. But I'm glad that they added just new original characters instead of just making Freddy and Bonnie and Chica all over again. But speaking of Freddy and Bonnie, next is Funtime Freddy, who I think is going to go in A tier, ironically, as I just complained that they recycled the original animatronics. I say that because I think I'm gonna place him lower. Yeah. I think Funtime Freddy is great, just because he had a very exciting voice. Like the first Freddy to have a full-blown voice actor coming off, Joff, whatever his name is. And I think he's just really fun, very iconic, memorable voice, and the fact that he had like the little puppet Bon Bon, who we'll rank later. I think he's just very cool, and I think he's a very interesting gimmick. I'm glad that this is probably the most like unique Freddy, even if he isn't the best, if that makes any sense. So I'm glad that he was in there at least. Funtime Foxy, I forgot Funtime Foxy was even in Sister Location. Isn't it just, it's sort of like a rehash of Ballora. So because of that, I don't really, Funtime Foxy's design is okay, but I don't think anyone truly cares, truth be told. Yeah, I don't know, there's nothing to talk about. I have no memories of Funtime Foxy. I don't think anyone cares about Funtime Foxy. It's just, like, mangled, but not mangled. It's just, okay, whatever. Speaking of whatever characters, we're gonna have another D tier character with Yendo. Yendo just shows up for like 2 seconds in the mainline game, and then Custom Night, and I think he appears there a bit more, yeah, from what I can remember. But I don't care, I feel like there's creepier Endo animatronics, like the one from FNAF 2 personally. I think that's much creepier. But I don't know, I'll place him in D. I don't think anyone cares. Biddy Babs. Biddy Babs were actually kind of creepy in Sister Location. I did not like them very much. But they're also very forgettable. I don't know, so I'm gonna place them in like low C. I don't care. I don't think anyone cares. They're just like fat little ugly baby monsters. No one likes them. Then an F tier, I'm gonna we're putting the Electro Babs. No one cares about the Biddy Babs, so just making another version that is electric, no one cares. No one cares at all, okay? I assure you, not a single person cares whatsoever. Then next we have, well, I forget these guys' names. They're actually pretty cool. They're very cool, in fact, but I just don't remember what they're called. Like the little ballerinas or whatever, minarinas, that's what they're called. I remembered it because I'm a brainiac, I'm a genius. I think they're like the best of like the little minions. I'll place them in like lower C, but yeah, above Wither Golden Freddy and the Paper Palace. That's okay with me. I like them, but that's it. That's just it. I like them, I guess. Bit scary. Ennard, I fucking love Ennard. Ennard's going in S tier. I forgot how cool Ennard was. Ennard's just amazing. I wish Ennard was in here more. Alright, Ennard's just amazing. I am Ennard's strongest soldier, okay? If Ennard was not in Sister Location, it would be a 0 out of 10. I love the design, I love the concept and the story, and playing against him in the Secret Final Night, it's just, he's so cool. He's just such a cool guy. I like him. But, I don't know. There's not much to say about him, because he only shows up for like 2 seconds, but he's just awesome, and I wish he was in the other games. I mean, he technically is, but you know, he's not my Ennard. Okay, not my Ennard. Sister Location Ennard is, so that's all that matters to me. Next is Bon Bon. I don't know. I feel like Bon Bon's more just like Funtime Freddy. So on his own, though, I don't know. I don't care. I don't really care. I guess. I'll place him in like... Nah, I'll place him above some of the Wizards. Yeah. I don't know, he's a nothing burger. He's a nothing burger. He doesn't really serve any purpose. No one really cares about him. He's just there. There's that one little mini game you gotta try to catch him, but I don't know. That's just it. I feel like he's just Funtime Freddy to me, so I'll place him a bit lower. This one, Ban or whatever, Garden of Ban Ban. I forget her name, but she's only in that like Custom Night thing, so I don't care. I'll place her in D. I don't remember her, but I think it's the same thing as Bon Bon, but just like moves like one direction. I don't care. And next, we're starting to get into more of the characters who I don't know that well, but that's okay. Next we have Scrap Baby. Scrap Baby, she's gonna go in very low C. I think her design's very ugly. I love the Circus Baby from Sister Location, but I feel like Scrap Baby didn't really do anything, and Pizzeria Simulator. Sorry. Yeah, Pizzeria Simulator, Scrap Baby, she could have been much more of a threat or anything like that. She's just there. She's ugly, I guess, but like not in the creepy way, just in like a unpleasant to look at visually way. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I just find that original Baby was cooler, but they could have made a scarier Baby look a bit, I don't know, scarier. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. No one cares. But it's just whatever, you know? I wish Pizzeria Simulator had better character designs. You're gonna notice that, because next is Molten Freddy. I think Molten Freddy is shit. I mean, it's mean to put him in F tier, but I don't like Molten Freddy. I love Coming Off, and I like Ennard, but I don't like Molten Freddy. I think he is ugly. Ugly, no real reason to be in here. It just sucks. I don't think there's anything cool about it. This design is just like visually overwhelming. The concept isn't that cool. So yeah, just going boom, straight into the shitter. But next we have Scrap Trap, or Afton, whatever you want to call him. This design is going definitely an F. Such a disservice to the original character. An ugly design. I'm glad that he was in the game at least, but it's just so boring and ugly, and I don't like him at all. No one likes him. I just wish that there were better characters in Pizzeria Simulator, because they all sucked in my opinion. And he's just, I don't care. Does anyone care that he was in Pizzeria Simulator? Like, yeah, I mean, I love Frank Trap and William Afton, but he should have just used like a slightly different version of the original design, which is iconic. This is just sad, man. It's just very sad. But there is one character in Pizzeria Simulator that I really liked, and that's definitely going to be Lefty. I think Lefty's cool. I'll place her in A tier. Just sort of like the marionette, and I like the concept of the marionette hiding in the marionette hiding in an animatronic. I think that's just very cool. Not as cool as just the marionette by herself, but it's a cool concept, and the fact that Lefty's like completely free is just sad. But it's funny, and she serves a great purpose, so I'm glad they sort of concluded the marionette story after all these years. But that's I don't know, that's whatever. I like her. I like her a lot, really. But, I don't know. Pizzeria Simulator. I mean, it's just on my mind, and I'm disappointed that game exists. I love it, but I don't know. It's just not that good. But Lefty was a great addition. I'm glad Lefty was in there. I'm also glad that Trash in the Gang was in here. Do I remember any of their names individually? No, definitely not. But they're gonna go into, let's place a new row. Alright, we're gonna call it Trash in the Gang. Okay? Because everyone loves Trash in the Gang, you know? Alright guys, we have Trash in the Gang officially. Let's go plop him in. The slow balloon, he's so cool. The bucket, oh, he's probably cooler. And then, oh my god, the crate, oh, he's the coolest. He's the main character, dude. He's like the Hatsune Miku. Alright, he's the Justin Timberlake. He's the Harry Styles. He needs to go solo. Alright, he'll be better solo more than anything. But I don't know. I love those guys. They're amazing. Then next we have Candy Cadet. Candy Cadet's like, okay, I like the story, and his voice is iconic, but he's just like, okay. I'll place him in like mid B, I guess. Or I'll place him in lower B. He's cool. Very, very memorable, very iconic, probably a very, very fun character, and I wish he showed up in more stuff. But I'm glad that Candy Cadet was even added at all. And it is funny how like everyone just sort of loves this little robot for some reason. Speaking of little robots we all love, Helpy's nice. I like Helpy. He'll go in high B. Yeah, I'll place him, yeah, right there. He's great. He doesn't do much of anything, but he's a fun little mascot. He's really funny. He's very, very silly, and just a great, like, little comic relief thing in Pizzeria Simulator. It's really added to the charm and tone of that game. And I feel like, yeah, I'm glad that he was in it at least. And it's also really heartbreaking when you see his, like, neck snap in that one mini game where you jump off the ball pit or whatever. I think that's just, yeah, he's great. Next, we have a lot of stupid animatronics. Oh my god. I'm just thinking, I'm like, wow, I hate all of these guys. But, no, next we have this little frog. I don't remember her name. She's gonna go in F tier. I don't know. She shows up in, like, the vents, I guess. That's whatever. Mr. Hippo, my boy, he's gonna go in high A. He's gonna go in high A. Yeah, he's great just because of how annoying he is. He had so much charm to Ultimate Custom Night. He's probably like my favorite character of all time. He's so cool. He's so funny and nice. Just yeah, I wish we had more Mr. Hippos. I wish every character in FNAF was just Mr. Hippo. Okay, Mr. Hippo is so much better. He's just amazing, you know. Next we have Porky Pig, or whatever. I don't think his name's Porky Pig. I think it's Pork Chop or something like that. No one cares. No one cares. I like Pork Chop, I guess, a little more than the frog. I'll place him in D. I don't really know. I have nothing else to say. So next we have Ned Bear, and no one likes Ned Bear. I know nothing about Ned Bear. I just know that I hate him, and he's going below Porky. Orville Elephant. I like Orville probably the most out of those three, so I'll place him in high D. Just to say. Alright. Oh, and Freddy needs to be lower. He's going all the way. No, I'll put him back in D. Sorry, I'm just contemplating. I hate Molten Freddy. Sorry. Next we have the Rockstar animatronics. And that's just, I don't know. I don't care about any of them. I like how annoying Glamrock Freddy was, and I had to sort of pay him. I guess I'll place him a bit high, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. These Ultimate Custom Night characters are so, like, one-sided, like, one-dimensional, and just generally very boring. So it's like, I don't care. Does anyone really care at the end of the day? Because truth be told, I don't. I don't care about this guy whatsoever. Next we have Rockstar Bonnie, who's even worse, so I'm gonna place Nightmare Bonnie all the way in D tier. You gotta grab his guitar, I guess? I don't know, it's just stupid. Rockstar Chica, she's gonna go in right below. Right below. Alright, actually right above, because I know she plays the Macarenas. Not the Macarenas, whatever the fuck you call them. Maracas. She plays the maracas. And then you gotta move the wet floor sign. I don't know, she's boring, but I guess a bit better than Bonnie. Rockstar Foxy was kind of cool. The parrot, very fun little gimmick, but still, it's not saying much. Just another Ultimate Custom Night, like, filler character, so I don't care. No one cared. No one will ever care about Ultimate Custom Night, really. Music Man. Music Man's not bad. I guess I like Music Man. His design's cool, but, still, I don't know, just the design. You can't really see him in much of anything else in, like, Ultimate Custom Night. He's just sort of there. He's fun to look at least. And I like the idea of a musician animatronic, really. I feel like some more music-focused characters would be nice. But let's see, who do we have next? We have El Chippo. The El Chippo Whipple. Chipper and Lumber Co. He's gonna go in low B, just because we actually got Chipper from Chipper & Co.'s Lumber Company, or whatever it's called. Scott's original game. That was the inspiration, that would be the inspiration for FNAF. I think we sort of need to have it here, at least high, or somewhat high, just to honor its legacy. And I think I'm doing FNAF justice by adding this little cretin in here. Next we have Funtime Chica. Funtime Chica does nothing and is just objectification. Truth be told, I don't really care. I don't like her that much. I guess her design's okay, but that's it. I don't know. That's just about it. I think she's whatever. Fredbear is cool, but he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything whatsoever in Ultimate Custom Night. He's like a one-time, you can see him for like a split second and that's it. I would place him higher if he was in it more, but he just isn't, so sorry, Fredbear. He's still amazing though. I just wish he was in the game more. Glitch Trap, or Mal Hair, whatever you want to call him. I guess I'll place him. I'm gonna place him in like high B, or not high B, but like mid B. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like the VR game a lot. It was kind of cool, and it's a different take on Afton and Springtrap as a whole. So I liked him. I'm glad that he was in it. It's different, it's creative, it's unique, while also staying back to its original roots. So I don't care. I'm glad. Yeah, he's cool. I like him. Nothing special though. Dreadbear, I know nothing about Dreadbear. I haven't played it, so at this point, yeah, we're just gonna base him off of like visual designs at this point, because truth be told, I don't know much of these guys. But Dreadbear, he kind of looks cool. He looks like a little zombie. I'll place him in like lower C. All right. Glamrock Freddy. I think, right? These are the Glamrocks. I could be mistaken. I don't know. But the Glamrocks, he's cool. I like his voice. Gregory, we need to Among Us or whatever. He's cool, I guess. I'll place him in B. I like his personality a lot from everything I've seen. Glamrock Chica, she looks kind of creepy, but I'll place her in very low C. Just cause, like, when she's like broken and tore down, she's kind of cool, I guess. But that's just about it. I don't know. She's just like that one character. She's like the first real threat. It's whatever. No one's gonna like remember her in 10 years. Roxanne's kind of cool. I liked her from what I've seen. I'll place her right next to Glamrock Freddy. I think she's pretty cool. Bit underrated. She's very fun, and especially in the Ruins DLC of Security Breach. Very, very fun. Very nice little thing. Very different, at least. Montgomery Gator. I don't know. I think his design looks kind of stupid, and I wish he just had Glamrock Bonnie, I guess. But I'm glad that they did something different, but it just didn't work, I guess. Sorry, guys. At least from a visual standpoint. I know nothing about this guy specifically, so I don't know. Vanny is kind of cool, but I know she's not really in the game that much. Of course, I could always be wrong, so always feel free to correct me, but I'll place her in high C. We should have done more with her, but it's cool that there's new antagonists, new threats constantly in FNAF, so it's whatever. Sun and Moon, I'll place Sun and Moon high B tier. Yeah, just so, you know, I like the concept of like a bipolar little animatronic, and both the designs are very nice. The fact that they're like a 2-in-1 thing, like they're literally just the same animatronic, just colored differently, that's very cool. I like that a lot. These are two music men. Who the fuck are these guys? One of them's, I think they're both the same guy, no? Well, I'm gonna say both of them are the same guy. I'm gonna place them right next to Music Man. Alright, no higher, no lower, they're just there, okay? They're just Music Man again. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know, guys. Then, okay, next we have the little amalgamation. I'm gonna place them in D tier. I hate Molten Freddy. And they just brought Molten Freddy back, but gave him Funtime Freddy's head. So yeah, just the same thing, just a bit worse, I guess. Burn Trap's gonna go in low C tier. I'm sorry. I feel like we just need to kill Afton already. Just let him die. Let the man rest. He's done enough. This little thing, I don't know. Go and get an F. I don't see the appeal. It just looks very stupid, very annoying. I don't know. It seems very dumb. I'm sorry. But I don't know, that's just me. I could be mistaken. But next, guys, next we have two of the most peak animatronic guys, peak characters. We got the little fucking vacuum, guys, the little fucking vacuum. And then, guys, saving the best for last. It's the fucking Pan. The fucking Pan, dude. I'm so glad that This is the coolest character ever. The coolest character ever. I love these guys. I love Trash in the Gang. Woo! Woo! Trash in the Gang, so cool. Dude, I fucking love these guys. They're amazing. Peak Sokino. Alright. But that's really all the characters for this tier list anyways. I know there's a bunch, but a lot of them are from like FNAF World and shit, and no one likes that. no one likes FNAF World. I'm not doing a FNAF World tier list. But I think this is good. Alright, I like it. I do think, yeah, maybe my top 3 takes are a bit cold. Well, even Ennard. I think Ennard's a hot take, but that's just it, really. And I don't think anyone's gonna complain that I placed all these guys so low. But, I don't know. This is just my opinion. I just sort of really judged it based off, like, their A, visual appearance, and B, gameplay. And then, C, just for like, my own personal feelings. But it's all just very subjective, and truth be told, there is no, like, real right answer on who the best animatronic is. So no one cares. I don't know. It's whatever. But, like, if you completely disagreed, please feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you just agreed wholeheartedly, if you're like, yeah, my boys Trash in the Gang are so cool, then yeah, please let me know as well. But, I think that's about it, guys. So, I'll see you later. And, you know, Trash in the Gang, be their strongest warrior, okay? And go brush your teeth. Bye.
Oh, yeah? I think my scary, otherworldly, shadowy spirit friends might have something to say about that.